Hi my guys, how are you? Paris Budia here. Another day, another Friday. Today I'm taking a walk again with my daughter, and I thought I'd do another vlog of us just walking in the neighborhood and talking about some of the things that teenagers go through. Some of this, I don't know. I hope she will agree to do it. She doesn't know some of the questions I'm going to ask her, but I hope she will honestly answer them with honesty. So let's do this as we walk, keeping fit, talking, encouraging each other. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Remember, my joy is just to share my truth, talk about skincare, skin treatment, even, just family life, relationship, and all that. So subscribe, and then let's do this. Let's have a conversation. So Maxine, thank you for agreeing to join me. Sorry, I just decided we do this. So I'm going to be asking you a few questions, and if you're kind enough, please answer them. So number one, I'm thinking of these days you guys live in your phones. Like, internet means everything to you. Your gadgets mean everything to you. Is it helping when it comes to relationship and communication between mothers and daughters? Because this is about mothers and daughters today. We're trying to just shed light on this. So I'm going to be asking you, how do you think it's helping, or is it not helping? When it's too much, like how many times am I supposed to call you in a day? If we are not together, how many times am I supposed to text you? How much is, what is to you good? What is too much? Overbearing mother? I want you to answer that.
I think it depends what type of family you are and what type of person you are. When it comes to my friends, yeah, I'll be texting them all day long about like stupid things. But when it comes to like family, I think I just like talking to you more. Just like when you're there.
Yeah.
Just like having a conversation to you more. Like, I think I'd prefer that over you calling me. At school, if you called me, I wouldn't answer. I'd be busy with doing things, right?
Yeah, but what if you're out with your friends? Like, you've gone for a movie, or you've gone to, I don't know, birthday party.
Exactly. Like, I'm not gonna be thinking about my mom. Sorry. Like, I'm not gonna want to call you 24/7 or text you 24/7. But
so, are you trying to tell us we shouldn't call you at all?
No.
That is overbearing?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just...
So you feel like one-on-one, I wait until you come home. I don't have to keep on. But if I'm worried, if I just want to check on you and make sure that you're okay.
Well, then you can just send a little text, but you don't need to go crazy.
So parent, there you have it. They don't want us to call them every minute of the hour. They just want you to talk to them when you have a chance. But like she said, if they're in a birthday party and you're worried, you can always give them a text and you can get your answers. Sometimes it's good to talk to these guys so we know how to take care of them, right? So Maxine, what things do we do as parents, especially I being your parent, your mother, that drive you crazy? One, and why?
One, I would say the first thing that comes to my head is when I talk about like being stressed or being busy, and then you're like, oh, what do you have to be stressed about?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you mean you're busy? As if I don't do things.
Yeah.
As if I'm actually not busy with schoolwork, because schoolwork is a lot. Like, it's a whole full-time job.
Yes.
Doing school, especially being good at it and getting good grades, it's not easy.
Yes.
So a lot of the time I am stressed and I just don't want to talk. But you see it as me being rude or as me being moody. No, I just came out of class. I just finished my homework for the day. I don't really feel like talking. I'm sorry.
All right.
Like,
now,
it's not personal.
Karen, did you hear this? Guys, the reason I do this video is because of something like this. Honestly, this is genuine. She just spoke from her heart. It is true. Sometimes being an African mother, I remember when we were growing up, the things we had to do and still go to school and get good grade. And sometimes I make mistake of comparing my children with myself, forgetting that we are living in different era, we are different generation. My life then is not their life now, and so I go there, and then she has to remind me, I have school can be stressful, give me a break, I don't want to talk right now, I don't want to do that thing. And it's very important we listen to our children. Sometimes it's not about us, it's about raising well-balanced children. And one of the things that I think I've learned from my children is to listen to them more and not to just assume their pain is not pain. Just because for me that thing they are going through that particular time it doesn't mean that much to me, or it's not a big deal. To them, it could be such a big deal. So I'm learning that from them. So thank you, Maxine, for reminding me that again. So guys, miscommunication can happen even between you and your children, not just between adults. And so that's why it is very important just to take your time, understand your children, love language, number one, understand what they're going through, talk to them, listen, don't just talk over them, but listen to them, give them opportunity to talk and to explain what they are feeling at any given time, any day. And that's Maxine right now expressing herself and how she's feeling. Okay, she's feeling good right about this minute, not feeling stressed with homework. Is it, Maxine?
Yeah, I finished all my homework.
So we are good. You're doing good in school? Your grades are good? Woo-hoo! So that's all we ask as parents, right? And that's why I'm doing this. If you have a teenager like me, Maxine is 15, going to turn 16 in September. So this is the time you talk to them seriously, because sometimes they could be stressed and you don't know. You're just assuming they are okay. So talk, communicate with your children. So Maxine, I want to ask you a very sensitive, maybe to you, not to me, but to you it could be sensitive. And then we discuss it together, and then you tell me what you think, and maybe we might help a girl somewhere who will be watching this with her mother, or a mother who could be confused about this thing. You know, when I was in high school, I remember when I had my period, and the girls that were in the same dormitory with me, we had discussion, and there was this myth and scare that if you use tampon, it will take away your virginity. So we were so afraid, you know, like really any girl that did not want to lose her virginity stayed away from from tampon, because hey, the fear of it will take away your virginity. Now I'm going to have this discussion with you and hear what you know about tampon, and I need you to answer honestly. So I know by now you already obviously receiving your period. What do you use and what do you prefer and why?
Right now, I stick to just mainly pads because it's what I'm comfortable with.
Yeah.
But I know there's a lot of girls my age who use tampons because it's just easier, I guess, moving around and just being more active to wear tampons. But
I know, I'm holding it.
But I don't really know much about anything else other than pads though, because it's all I do.
That's what you prefer. And when you're going swimming, so you prefer not to go, you are one of those people who say instead of putting tampons, I would rather not go swimming during my period time.
Yeah, I'd rather just wait for it to pass.
And then see guys, you know why I had to do this video? I'll tell you why. So guys, you can see there is a lot of people who a lot of mothers who don't even talk to their children about pads, leave alone tampons. It is very important. This is not just teacher's job. This is not just your girlfriend's job. This is not just your sister's job or your mother. You as a parent need to take time to discuss these things with your children, because like I said, your children could be told some crazy things by their friends in school, and they might live in fear and missing out on something that could be good for them just because of some sort of little telltale thing that somebody came up with. So remember to always discuss with your children. Talk to them. They are willing to share what they know, what they don't know. They want to learn from you. Tell them what is good, what is not good. Tell them why it's important to use something and why it's not. You know, let them not hear from somebody else but from you. But anyway, for all little girls that are there, same age as my daughter, just know this. Tampon can be used from the time you start your period. It's really just what is good for you, what you prefer. Like Maxine said, she preferred to use pads because it works better for her. Not because she wasn't taught about tampons, not because they were not there. Remember, I have two girls. I have the older daughter, you know, and I have Maxine, and then there's me. So that's 3 girls in the house. And we talked about this. We talked about period as if it was. In fact, I remember her first day when she had her period. We even bought a velvet cake, lead cake, to talk about period just openly. And that's how it's supposed to be, guys. It's not supposed to be something that little girls should feel ashamed of, that they cannot talk about even in their own homes. Let's make this topic just like anything else, like what do you want to eat for dinner, because it's normal, guys, you know. So let's educate our little ones and show them how to live life, knowing yourself and making the right choices, the choice for you. So guys, see, I do these videos because this is one way I enjoy communicating with my daughters. You know that I've done videos with my older daughter called Modern Mothers, and also with Maxine. This is how I do it. This is how I use that time in a positive way. We go for walks, we discuss about awkward things or not awkward things. I allow her to talk to me, to speak to my life and tell me, Mom, you know, when you do this, I feel this. And when she say that, then we discuss it, solve it, and going forward, we now know what to do when something like that arises, where she feel not heard. Okay, can she just come to me and tell me, I don't think you really heard what I was saying? You give your kid that safe place to be able to call out when they're not happy, to tell you that I'm not happy right now, or I'm not ready to talk about what you want me to talk about right now. Can you give me maybe a day and then we can sit down and talk about it? It's very important that you do that with your children. So one of the things I enjoy when we go for our walks is just because we go to our plaza around, get to walk around, get to look for places we can buy junk. That's Maxine being silly at the background. I love it when she's being silly. That's what makes my day. So we are now heading, I think we're going to go to McDonald's today and just get something to snack on. In this plaza there's so many things, few things like, you can see there is we got Subway, we have Incredible India, Pizza Fail, Popeye, and all in a walking munchies, all in a walking distance from our house. So we enjoy coming here and just, you know, getting some snack before we go back home after our walk. It's the way we reward ourselves. Not every time though, like otherwise we would get so big if we are eating junk every day. So we try to just limit it to maybe once a week or twice a week that we eat outside the house, right? We have, I don't know whether you can see, I can't zoom it. Oh, I can. Okay, burrito boys and all these things in our plaza. We like it. We even can do massage place here. You know, I don't know whether you can see it. Dental, office, even, you know, all this thing. It's a nice neighborhood. I really like it. It's my daughter dancing. So yeah, now we're walking to McDonald's. After our period talk, we feel like we are a little bit, you know, hungry, or maybe just get a drink or ice cream, something. That's where we're going to again sit down and maybe just reflect on our day and then go home. As you can see, the houses are now, we start walking. We came on the other side, we walk the other way back home. So guys, I just like to share my life, what I do when I'm not working hard treating people's skin. This is what I do. I am a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a friend, I'm a daughter, and all that. And more importantly, I'm a child of the Most High King. That kind of a day. Enjoy. Oh my God, I don't eat this thing all the time, but when I want to spoil myself once a week, I enjoy this. I just do. Life is for the living, right? The dead one are not living it. So now and again, I get my junk on. So guys, that is it for today. As I continue to go for my walk with my daughter, if you haven't already subscribed to this YouTube channel, please do so. Like it, share it if it makes sense to you. Until next time, God love you, God keep you. Remember, your health is your wealth.